Everyone stand.
Yeah.
Everybody's Everybody can be seated.
It's cute.
Be present right here. Well, good evening, everyone. Megan and Lonnie and I want to welcome every one of you here tonight on this gorgeous, gorgeous evening. I mean, if you look around, we couldn't have anything more beautiful. Look around, Megan. I mean, the lake and the mountain and the trees and the deer. Oh my gosh, you picked a beautiful venue. So it is because all of you here tonight, because of you, this very strong community of family that we have here tonight, that Megan and Lonnie's relationship has strengthened and grown and led them to this very moment. And so we thank you so much for being here, and we're going to get going with this. It's kind of good that we took an extra hour because it's a lot cooler now than it was an hour ago. That's great. So my name is Pam, and I'm Megan's grandma, and I cannot tell you how excited and happy I am to be doing this service. This is just, it's magic for both of them. It's been very exciting to get together with them. They've helped create this ceremony. They've chosen things for it. And I love them both. I love Lonnie already like he's my grandson-in-law. Doesn't that sound
Different.
Yeah, we're very excited to have him. So Megan and Lonnie, your journey began the moment that you first met. You took the time to learn what makes the other person smile, what makes them laugh, and how to best support them when life is less than simple. You welcomed each other's families, communities, and lifelong friends, and joined them together with warmth and enthusiasm. You built a new village with your love and have worked every day to support this village as it changes and grows. Marriage brings hard days, just as they bring beautiful, beautiful days. This day is a reminder of what your love has already accomplished and the amazing possibilities of what it can continue to accomplish and overcome in the many, many, many years ahead of you. Megan and Lonnie chose 2 readings for the ceremony, and I'm going to start with the first one, and it's called Union. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in a car or over a meal or during long walks, those conversations began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, and you will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant all, every word of it. Looking at one another, look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to each other: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher. for you have learned much from one another these past few years. Shortly you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. Lonnie and Megan, today your separate lives with their individual memories, desires, and hopes are merged in one. Will you both bring to this life, each for the sake of the other, the best that you have? You're already joining hands, so that's good. Lonnie, will you take this woman whose hand you hold, choosing her alone from all the world to be your wedded wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her at all times, and forgetting all others, remain faithful to her alone?
I do.
Megan, will you take this man whose hand you hold, choosing him alone from all the world to be your wedded husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him at all times, and forgetting all others, remain faithful to him alone?
I do.
Lonnie, please repeat after me. I, Lonnie, take you, Megan,
I, Lonnie, take you, Megan,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to love and cherish
to love and cherish
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
And thereto,
And thereto,
I pledge you my faith.
I pledge you my faith.
Megan, please repeat after me. I, Megan, take you, Lonnie,
I, Megan, take you, Lonnie,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to love and cherish
to love and cherish
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
And thereto,
And thereto,
I pledge you my faith.
pledge you my
At this time in the ceremony is the time when I charge all of you with what your very important task is here tonight for this couple. Each of you forms the community of support that surrounds Lonnie and Megan. Your presence here today is being called upon to uphold them in honoring and loving each other. Always stand beside them, never between them, offering only your love and your support, not your judgment. Will you encourage them with your kindness and loving hearts and honor this marriage into which they have come to be joined today? If you agree to do this, would you please say, I will?
I will.
Lonnie, what token do you give to show your sincerity?
Ring.
We know that this ring is blessed, and that he who gives it and she who wears it are also blessed. This ring is the symbol of the unconditional love that Lonnie has for Megan, and for the unbroken joy that this love is releasing in them. So Lonnie, in this awareness, please place the ring on Megan's finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
This ring,
I thee wed.
I be wed.
Let it ever be to us
That ever be to us
a symbol of our love,
a symbol of our love,
as a token of our faithfulness,
as a token of our faithfulness,
each to the other.
each to the other.
I place it now
I place it now
upon your hand.
on your hand.
Megan, what token do you give to show your sincerity?
A ring.
We know that this ring is blessed, and that she who gives it and he who wears it are also blessed. This ring is the symbol of the unconditional love that Megan has for Lonnie, and of the unbroken joy that this love is releasing in them. So in this awareness, place the ring on Lonnie's finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Let it ever be to us
And ever be to us
a symbol of our love,
a symbol of our love,
as a token of our faithfulness,
as a token of our faithfulness,
each to the other.
each to the other.
I place it now
I place it now
upon your hand.
upon your hand.
We did the deed.
So the final reading is happening right now, and it's a little shorter. And I love this reading. I think it speaks of a very mature way of looking at relationship. I no longer believed in the idea of soulmates or love at first sight, but I was beginning to believe that a very few times in your life, if you were lucky, you might meet someone who was exactly right for you. Not because he was perfect or because you were, but because your combined flaws were arranged in a way that allowed two separate beings to hinge together. A lot of truth in that. Inasmuch as Megan and Lonnie have consented together in the bonds of wedlock and witnessed the same before God and those present, and have pledged their faith by exchanging vows and rings, each to the other, and by the power vested in me by the state of California and as a minister of religious science, I pronounce that they are husband and wife, whom love has joined and whom love supports, cannot be put asunder by man. Lonnie, you may kiss your bride.
Woo!